Hi everybody, welcome back to Animal Crossing Every Day. I am the King of Sweden, and you didn't even know that, right? Here's the thing, I can say that. I'm saying it because it is true. I am the King of Sweden. But also, even if I wasn't the King of Sweden, you wouldn't know. Nobody would know. But I could say it, and you'd go, oh, I guess that's correct. I guess this guy's the King of Sweden. That's fair enough. Somebody has to be the King of Sweden, doesn't they? And it's me. I did it. I became the king through totally not nefarious means. I did it all by myself. I was a normal person. What is this? Boxing barricade and an exotic end table. Sorry, I've got Dutch disease. Which is wait. Yes, me as the King of Sweden, I have Dutch disease because I took a trip to Dutchland the other day. On a diplomatic royal visit, you understand, because that's what the King of Sweden would do, the kind of thing. And so that's what I did. Dutch disease, of course, is you get a little too high. That was what I did. We have a special opportunity to study mama bear. As always, you have a wide variety of other items as well. Why not step Alright. Lovely message from the Tom Nick. I decided I could stand to lose a few kilograms, so I started doing aerobics. What a fiasco. It's a long story, but your dad ended up calling the fire department. Firemen are cute. Thank you, mother. Another weirdo with you, mother. You're a beacon of common sense. The king's mother, if you will, because I am the king of Sweden. Now, most of the people watching this video, of which I assume there are numerous, because I am the king of Sweden. I'm incredibly popular in my homeland of Sweden. Would you like to hear me speak Swedish? Well, you're gonna have to wait. The king doesn't do anything. The king doesn't do things whenever you just demand him to. The king will do things on his own time. I'll speak Swedish when I want to. Thank you very much. But anyway, all the people watching this video, like I said, I assume there are numerous people watching this video because I'm incredibly popular. I'm the king of Sweden. I imagine all of you, every one of you, could point to Sweden on a map of the United Europe. Well, we were united till the United Kingdom came along and screwed everything up. Bloody kingdom. And then we were also united until Russia started screwing everything up. Bloody Russia. Can't trust either of them. Fortunately for me, as the king of Sweden, I don't have to deal with either of those countries. This is a real benefit for me, as diplomatically, I am not well equipped to deal with either of those countries, and I didn't want to, so this has worked out perfectly for me. If you want to become the king of a place, and you don't have to worry about other countries being weird, be the king of like a really far away country that also is pretty neutral. Like Sweden aren't getting into a whole lot of fights, you know. But that's all because of me. Oh, we gotta do this thing. Every time I say I do this game, I always go right, and it's never correct. And then we just end up outside of the maze and they get a prize. It's good. See this? Right, look at this. I'm gonna go left just for one time. See? Just, you can't win. Just can't win. Nope, can't. It's not it. It's like none of these are the correct way to go. Right, but watch this. I'm gonna press left again. Watch this. Oh, okay, we got out of that time. Well, good. She didn't give me a prize? I'm the king of Sweden. How dare you? I am the one that has single-handedly saved Sweden's economic crisis. I bet you didn't even know Sweden was in an economic crisis. Well, we're not because I saved it. How about that? That's good, right? That's some good kinging. Wouldn't you say? That guy's doing some good kinging. He's really kinging. Doing a great job at kinging the whole shop right now. I'm kinging the whole country. You know, with my kingly attitude. It's amazing. Hello, Mitzi. Bow down here, King Mitzi. Can't get anything done in this weather. You know it. You have plans? Well, so did I. This rain is ruining my day. I really want to whip up some tacos, but I can't go shopping in this rain. Mitzi, I would love some tacos. Maybe some kingly tacos? What would be a kingly taco for a king such as myself, who's definitely real? Definitely real. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hello, I see you. Hello there. Today's weather is perfectly disgusting. It's fine for me, the king. I think that it needs to rain sometimes. My dress got wet just a little, though. It still looks okay, doesn't it? Oh, yes. I was hoping it wouldn't stain or anything. That's what I get for wearing my favorite outfit on a rainy day. I get that all the time. But because I am king, I have a man that will follow me with an umbrella, and I don't give him the umbrella. He's not allowed 2 umbrellas. He's not allowed to stand underneath the king umbrella. Only I may stand under the king umbrella, and he has to get wet. And I find this very funny. And there's nothing he can do about it because I am the king. The king of Sweden. And this is real. I do not think straight sometimes, especially when I'm shopping for furniture. I sometimes end up with 2 pieces of furniture at the same time. Anyway, what I'm getting at, I'm asking you to buy this figure for me. Yeah, that's fine. I got money. I got so much money. I'm the king of Sweden. I got so much money. I got money coming out of my ears. You give me my furniture. I'll put it in my castle, my kingly castle, which kings have. And do you have a castle? A talking bird? I don't think so. Probably not. Because you are no king. But I definitely am because I am the king of Sweden. Some people say, the fact that I have to say it over and over again makes it seem like I'm not the king. As if I'm just kind of like reaffirming it for my own self. But it's not true. I am definitely the king. I just like saying it because it makes me feel good and happy. And I think that anybody else in my position would do the same thing. Wouldn't you? If you were the king of Sweden, or possibly the queen of Sweden, if such a thing would arise. I mean, obviously you will never be that because I will be king forever. Even when I'm dead, they're going to be like, well, he's the last king. We're going to keep him. We like that guy, you know. But hypothetically, if you were to be the king of, or queen of Sweden, wouldn't you go tell everybody? Yes, you would, because it's such an achievement. You know, there's all sorts of things you can do. Like I said, I get a man that will follow me with an umbrella when it rains. That's nice, isn't it? It's really cool. And I get my own car. And if I don't feel like driving the car, a man will drive the car for me. What a benefit that is. Sometimes I'm on the fence about that because as the king, I can get all the good cars I want. I can get all the big fast cars. And you want to drive the fast cars, right? That's part of it. That's a cool thing. So, you know, do I want to drive the car? Do I want somebody to drive it for me? Normally I want to drive it myself. That's what I want. But some days you just drink too much and you're like, somebody else has got to drive this car. You know? Whenever you go to like kingly things, you know, you have a lot of I don't know what you call them. Ordeals. That's not at all correct. But there's stuff you have to do as a king. You have to do. And I feel like normally it's good etiquette to let somebody else drive. You know, the people don't want to see the king driving himself. They want to see somebody driving the king around. So I let the man drive the car sometimes. But most of the time, I like driving the car. Because it's one of the benefits of being king. But what they don't tell you is you can drive all the other stuff too. Sometimes I go down to the train station and I'm like, can I drive the train? And the guy's like, no, of course you can't. And then I'm like, but I'm the king of Sweden. And I show him my ID card with my picture on it. And and my crown. That usually seals the deal. People don't believe the ID card, but then I show them the crown, and then they're like, okay, you're the king, all right. And then I show them the front page of a newspaper where I'm like opening a like local Sainsbury's or something, and, you know, with a big scissors cutting the ribbon. And then they're like, oh yeah, you're the king, all right. Oops. And then they have to let me drive the train. They can't tell me no. Sometimes I feel bad for them, so I'm like, that's okay. I don't even know how to drive a train. That's all you guys cover. You got it covered. But then some other days I'm like, no, fuck it. I want to drive the train. Right? I'm driving the train. You get to sit right behind me in the carriage behind me. And if a train crashes, you're dead. And if the train crashes and the king dies, you're in real trouble. So you got to make sure I don't die. And the guy's like, what? How am I supposed to make sure you don't die? And I'm like, that's not my problem. Off we go, and I just start pressing buttons randomly. See, it's a like a electric train. It's not like these steam trains we used to have. You know, back in the day, they had steam trains, and you just like let off the steam valve and put the brake off, and off you go. Not like that anymore. You can press all the buttons and stuff. Real complicated. But I just press buttons randomly till something happens. And then what they try to do is while I'm talking to the press, I'm like, look, I'm driving the train. The real train driver will press the right buttons for me, but he won't, like, he'll duck underneath the little console so nobody can see him. It was very nice of him. You know, I appreciate that. He'll get an extra turkey at Christmas. That's my gift to him. That's because I'm a wise king. I'm a kind king. You know? I give the people what they want. What do people want? They want a minimum wage of 15 euros per hour, but I would recommend it to be, because Sweden's quite an expensive place, so I would recommend it to be 20 euros an hour, and everybody gets a place to sleep, even the homeless people. Although we have a very low homeless rate in Sweden, because people just love working for me. Oh, I will buy a painting for you, of course. People love working to boost the economy of Sweden, and they love me so much they love to prove how much they love me and my country, and so it's a very sweet deal. Rare painting. Should we go down? I feel like we should go down. Check. Let me see if we have a rare painting. I, of course, as the King of Sweden, have many rare paintings. I have a room full of them. I call them my rare painting room. You'd be surprised as to why that is. It's because that's where all the rare paintings are. I knew that would surprise you. You know, I'm a good leader, but sometimes I just want a painting, and I'm like, it's mine now. I get it. I take it. I own it. Alright, I hope this rare painting is real, and also that I haven't given it into the owl already. I think I might have. I feel like I have given him a rare painting, but we'll give him this one anyway. If he doesn't like it, I will take it home to my royal castle. Yeah, we've already given him. Alright, that's fine. I don't even know what the rare painting looks like. I'll find out whenever I put it in my house, though. Yes, I will. I do hope you're not printing these in your basement. If I was, I would be able to get away with it because I'm the King of Sweden. As far as I know, the King of Sweden can do whatever he wants, but it doesn't matter. I'm not really breaking any laws because I'm the king and I can just make my own laws, right? That's how that works, yeah. I say yeah like I'm asking somebody. I don't need to ask anybody. I can just do it. I'll make a royal decree, and then there's no problem with my royal decree. You know, and I can just make royal decrees like this, and even I can just think them, and then they exist, and then they're real. So it's just the power of being king, you know. Some men wish they were as powerful as I am, but they never will be. I am the King of Sweden. All right, man. Well, I'm glad I took some time out of my royal day to entertain you people and talk to you a little bit about Sweden and how the king business works in Sweden. Hopefully you guys found it entertaining. I had a lot of fun. I'll be back again tomorrow with more Animal Crossing. So make sure you stay subscribed. Your king demands it of you. And do all the other stuff. Like it and stuff. Share it around, whatever. So says the King of Sweden. And you wouldn't want to disappoint the King of Sweden, would you? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.